Terrorist murderers from the town of Huwara on the West Bank, a town of about 7,000 people, brutally murdered two Israeli brothers in cold blood. The family is still sitting Shiva. The IDF has to do everything it can, not only to arrest the perpetrators and those who help them out, but also to try to root out the terrorist infrastructure in this town. There have been other terrorists that have come from Huwara, and it must be stopped. The IDF has to do everything in its power to try to root it out. This week, settlers went on a rampage in Huwara, setting fire to cars, burning down buildings, and even killing somebody and injuring others. Not the people who were involved, just Palestinians who happened to be there. And today, the finance minister of Israel, Betzalel Smotrich, the head of the Religious Zionist party, a man who wears a kippah, said that the reason that he liked somebody else's tweet that says that the town of Huwara should be wiped out is because, he said, he believes that the town of Huwara should be wiped out. The Hebrew word he used was limchok, to erase. He then added that it shouldn't be done by private citizens, it should be done by the IDF. This is a moral outrage. It was a moral outrage when settlers ran crazy throughout the streets of Huwara, burning and killing. It's a moral outrage. It's a disgrace, in fact, when the finance minister of the state of Israel recommends a type of ethnic cleansing and genocide. Now, it's a very strange thing. People seem to say, and I've heard this many times, when people care enough and as much about an Israeli life as they do about Palestinian property, then we can talk. There is nothing wrong with saying that the murder of Jews is outrageous, and calling for genocide and ethnic cleansing is also outrageous. We don't have to say that only one can be accepted. We can openly and must openly condemn both, condemning the murder of Jews and condemning the call of Jews, especially Jews who claim to follow the Torah, for ethnic cleansing, for the destruction of a Palestinian town of 7,000 people. This is a disgrace. This is a moral outrage, and we have to call it out. And every person who identifies with the religious Zionist world must be open in his condemnation of these terrible words.